deserves some maybe pound-for-pound #1 rankings.
He's already the pound-for-pound #1 rank.
But is he yours?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Fair enough. Armin,
are you happy? Is everybody happy now?
Yeah, I got yeah, he finally got you.
With this win tonight, Islam 15 straight wins, second longest in history behind Anderson Silva, and now the most lightweight title defenses. Do you feel like he is the best lightweight we've ever had in this?
100%. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, he's the pound-for-pound best in the world right now, and he's definitely the best to ever do it in that division.
Dana White was here earlier. He's always said John Jones is pound-for-pound #1. Tonight, he says he's changed his mind. You're the pound-for-pound #1 and the greatest lightweight of all time. So what do you think of that praise and to finally have the boss's approval there?
I think now I'm close to be Hall of Fames.
Absolutely.
Now you know, Dana, now you know. Honestly, I'm very happy because now nobody can say something. I feel like #1 best fighter in the world right now.
There's a tweet from Ilya Topuria that he can go up the weight and he can beat you with no problem. What do you think about that?
Не знаю, еще столько соперников и все хотят меня там.
There's all these opponents, they all say they want to finish me in the first or second round. I already said, if you can make 155, you can get into the cage. Let's talk about it then.
Tsarukyan, what do you do with him at this point? I mean, do you automatically rebook him in the next title fight? Do you go back to the drawing board?
No. Yeah, he's going back to the drawing board. I don't want anybody to ever fight hurt, ever. You know, we've been in these positions before. Went down there with the doctor. Went down there with Heather from the PI, who is, you can ask any fighter or anybody else, she's the best in the world. And you know, you miss opportunities sometimes, and he did. So we'll see how this plays out for him next year.
You said going back to the drawing board with Arman. Kind of tell us about what that looks like. What are you going to kind of envision?
I don't know. He's not getting a title shot, so that means he's going to have to fight his way back to the title. Thank you.
Where does Tsarukyan move from here?
Tsarukyans. I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes going on here, and you have to take these opportunities when you have them. He didn't, and you know, we'll see how this plays out over the next year.
Do you think he goes for does he take another fight, or does he go straight to another title shot?
No, he'll take another fight.
Gotcha. So.
Long camp, I prefer for anyone. You know, this camp we're training so hard, and someone was lucky because he's not here. Nice job.
Foi uma grande luta, né? Ele é o campeão, tinha que fazer isso mesmo. Mas eu sou o próximo, ele sabe disso. O campeão dos pesos leves chama Charles Oliveira, eu tô pronto pra isso.
Ganhou bônus aí, ó. Diego Ribas acabou de passar a informação exclusiva aí.
Opa, Rob, perdeu o gol! Opa, Rob, perdeu o gol, cara!
The last thing I wanted to ask real quick, toward the end of last year, you had said that you had a meeting that you were going to have to fix the UFC rankings, and we never really followed up or heard from you what that meeting was. Can you tell us what those plans are?
We're still working on it, and actually we should be announcing that next few weeks, right? Yeah, like 2-3 weeks.
Little tease, does it have anything to do with AI?
Yeah, and some other stuff too. I think we have a good plan in place, and when we're ready to unveil it, we will.
But how did it all come to be that you would finally be facing him in March in Las Vegas?
Quis isso. Tô muito empolgado por essa luta.
Well, I did say that I wanted to take a break, but I start training again. I start feeling good. I start seeing my evolution. So I call my managers right away and I say I want to fight. I want to fight in March. I want to fight on Makhachev. I know he keeps saying that I'm just an employee of the UFC. I fight whenever they want, but I asked for him. I told them when I want to fight.
Man, I won a third fight with Alex Pereira, man.
What do you feel like he has to do to maybe get that third fight with Alex if Alex continues to defend?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We got to see how this plays out with Alex now, and I doubt people don't not want to see that fight again. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yuri Prochazka is standing just a couple of feet away from us. I'm just curious what you thought about that battle with Jamal Hill, and do you think you could potentially face him for a third time eventually down the road?
Bom, eu tô aqui para lutar, não importa com quem seja, né? Lógico que meu foco agora é o Makhachev, né? Bom, mas passando dele aí, com certeza a gente vai dar outra oportunidade pro Gil aí, foi o que ele falou, né? Que ele quer ir atrás do cinturão, então, pô, vamos lá.
I'm ready to fight anybody, doesn't matter who is. Right now it's on Makhachev's time. I'm going to fight on Makhachev, but after this fight, everything doing good. We're going to give Gil an opportunity. That's what he said that he wants, and he's going to have it.
Umar said he broke his hand. Did that bother you, the fact that he said that in front of the public?
I break my back during the training camp, and it was some days I cannot get up from the bed, and I was laid down, and I don't have a training camp, and I don't have a Umar Nurmagomedov to help me to training, and then some days PI was closed. It was Christmas, and it was New Year's and weekends, and every time. Not every time, but it happened a couple of times. Umar was there, and the security, well, I'm sorry, we cannot let you go in. And I'm not making this excuse. You're a fighter, and you gotta find a way to win, or whatever. It may happen, maybe, I don't know. But like, after he disrespect me, he says so many bullshit things. I don't know. I mean, as a fighter, I respect him, but I mean, I don't know. God bless him. You know, I wish him all the best.
Yeah, he and I have had kind of a goofy relationship. So he was just saying, listen, I love the UFC. Thank you for everything. And yeah, he was going crazy. I said, talk to Joe. You and I will talk later. So.
Well, When you say goofy relationship, what is it?
It's been pretty public how goofy our relationship is. He's done some things that I didn't love, you know, and I don't dislike him at all. It's just we've had some moments. That's typical. I have moments with everybody, so
Okay.
no biggie.
The machine, but when I take this fight, it was six weeks notice, and I was injured. I have a big cut on my leg, and I have an infection. But I know that UFC need me. You know, I heard somebody inside. They really need me. I'm like, UFC, give me everything.
So are you saying that you weren't even 100%?
I mean, training. Like today, I was good, but like you know, you have to preparation good, and I was hurt, and I have an infection on my leg, and I had my lower back, and it was the.
Let's not talk about that. Let's just talk about your performance, because the performance was incredible. What did you expect coming into this fight, and what, if anything, surprised you?
Umar is a tough fighter.
A lot of people say that because of that, Islam deserves some maybe pound for pound number one rankings.
He's already the pound for pound number one rank.
But is he yours?
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
I feel like I have to. I feel like I have to reclimb a ladder.
John, I'm just wondering,